Go to the macro panel, click the red button for recording. You can find it in the view menu, studio and macro. Then go to layer and new layer. You need a layer to work with. Go to the brush tools, select any brush. So I'm just going to standard brush and I'm just going to quickly apply a very quick brush stroke like that. It could be any brush stroke. And you'll see it's recorded in the macro. What you can also do, you can apply filters to it. So go to filters and distort and deform. That's a possible one. You could use mirror, any of the others as well. You've got options here, master, rigid, and I'm going to go with similarity. And I'm simply going to add some handles. And I'm just going to distort this design very subtly in different ways. Click apply. Now you've got your recording, your macro recording. And you can simply go over here and you can stop the recording. And you can see you've got a layer now. Well, you can generate another layer. However, what you can also do with this is you can, if you want to, deselect them. So you don't have to run, say, obviously add layer is useful, but you don't have to have the add layer. But you can also change the settings as well. So you can go to paintbrush, click there, and you've got an option here for, there's just a little side entry there, a little eye. And what you can do, you can click there and it will come up and say, please enter a playback name for it. Obviously just go with the default colour. So you can see there with colour, you've got a colour option there. You can change the colour at any point by just going here. And also you can do wet edges if you want. Also you can do exactly the same with the deform as well. So just go again to that little gear or settings, click there and you've got here master and you can turn that on as well. And again, now, of course, because you might have multiple master ones, you're probably best to say master for deform. So you could like have 20 functions here and you might have lots and lots of entries for it. So now, once you've done that, you can play this back, all these macros. But when you do that, just click play and it will generate this little panel. And you can change the color. So it's not fixed. So the color is for this macro is not fixed. So you can just quickly go there and click on that bit and just change it maybe to blue. And also you can change the master deform as well. And you can just reduce that down. And click apply. And again, apply again. And again, you can do exactly the same. Now every time you apply, it will always put it back to 100%. Doesn't remember that it's 65 or 35. So you can just set it to a different setting so you can see the result there and click there again. If it decides to come up, yep. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And then click apply. And again, you can apply again and again to create multiple layers. And you can see the layers there. And again, apply, apply, and so on and so on. And you can manipulate the settings at any point. What you can also do, you'll notice now, in your layers panel over here, you've got multiple layers. If you don't want a particular layer, say you've got some you think, oh, that one wasn't very good, I can go click and remove it, so they've gone. You've got these layers here, so I've got these layers. Well, you can merge them as well. You can also change blending mode, so you decide, oh, I don't want normal, I can go for sort of difference maybe, or hue, or saturation, just change that. And also what you can do, you can just go over here to the move, and you can always resize it. It's just a layer, and you can move it around, maybe apply another effect, maybe go over to filters and repeat the deform. And you've got that design there. And of course what you can do, you can select all of them and then you can go to layer and you can go down to merge selected. And they can all be merged into a single entry. And then you can put that up the top there. And that's it. Macros can be used, modified in all kinds of ways. So have you used this macro feature? Have you changed the settings? Have you found it really super useful? Have you found it a bit clunky or not? I don't know. I mean, I find it quite reasonable. It's a pity you can't access everything in the macro. It would be really nice when you click here that it would come up with maybe other settings as well. Obviously with the paintbrush, probably not, but certainly with deform, it would be nice if it was a few more options. Maybe if it included the blending mode with it as well as opacity, and that would be quite nice as well. So I don't know, what do you think? Please put some comments, always appreciated. Also a dislike or like. Thank you much.